time to get the party started. This is Easy Talk Live, featuring your host, Eric Easy Zuley. This is the place to be if you're all about promotion, celebrities, and social media. We'll hook it all up for you with fun, facts, and fascinating talk. Now, here's your host and the main man, Eric Easy Zuley.
Get access to influencing experts. Welcome to Easy Talk Live. Woo! You guys ready to do this? Connect with celebrities and entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship at its best. Products, news, reviews, interviews. Performances, events, even a little comedy. Giving back. CEOs connect with the top CEOs in the industry. And now, get ready for Easy Talk Live. Everybody pull your mobile phones out and put your hands together for the Easy Talk Live Show. It's time to stop doing it the hard way and start doing it the easy way.
Easy way! Hey, the easy way. Oh, easy way. It's the easy way.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another awesome Easy Talk Live episode. Yeah, they're hype. You guys are hype. I love Tuesdays, don't you? Because we get to hang out with the Easy Way family. It's another awesome episode of Easy Talk Live. I'm your host, Eric Zuley. If you don't know me, I'm known as the multimedia marketing mogul. So if you want to make money from the monitor or the microphone, I'm the guy you talk to. So today's episode is a really fun episode and really educational. Today's episode is about relationships and how to maneuver, how to position yourself to be successful in the personal business side of things. But ultimately, we have an expert that actually knows the love side of things, the love, how to find love, how to properly network, how to find the right person. I mean, in my case, I do sales. It's about like qualifying the customer, and I think love would be like the same thing. You got to qualify them, make sure that they're the right fit for you. But anyway, we're gonna find out more about that with our awesome guest. Regi Rodgers coming up. We also have, after Regi Rodgers, we have Natalie Peri. Natalie Peri is a pretty established up-and-coming actress and model. She's beautiful and beautiful as far as her establishment and inside and out, and glad that she was referred to us, and we always want to support the up-and-coming talent. So today's show is going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you guys interact, make sure you chat, make sure that you press the hello button and tell us where you're from, who you are. We got Tom Chester out there. What's up, Tom? How you doing? Jaira Valenti, how you doing? You got my dad. My dad's always in here supporting us. I love it. Matt J. Doyle, what's going on? Our associate producer, so many others. Guys, our email is easytalklive@gmail.com. If you want to interact and you can't do it, and because you're not on Facebook or YouTube, you might be watching from the app, you can go to the email, easytalklive@gmail.com, interact with us. And if you like the show and you want to get involved in any capacity, you can actually text EasyWay, the letter E, letter Z, EasyWay, to the number 55678 to connect with us and get involved. All right, so without further ado, before we get the show started, actually, I wanted to give a shout out to this company here. I'm not going to actually show the label or show the name, but if you guys are having any health issues, if you guys are having any blood flow issues, and I know a lot of people are over sitting themselves, they're not exercising enough, and they might need more oxygen in their blood. I found the Miracle Drops. So if you guys are interested in that, I mean, I'm telling you, man, these drops have saved my life because I sit too much. I'm a workaholic. So if you're a workaholic like me and you're interested, hit me up. Shout out to Keto, our awesome sponsor, Keto with Zanesta, and everybody that we have. So after this commercial break, we're going to get the show started. Again, guys, we're looking for your chats, your interacts. We're looking for you guys to connect with us on Easy Talk Live on the group. Go to the Easy Way Wall of Fame. If you guys don't know, we have our own little community, our own little Easy Way community that lets you connect to the celebrities and the experts that we deal with. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get Easy Talk Live started every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Voice America, Roku, Apple, Amazon, DirecTV, Simul TV. It goes on and on and on. We are massively distributed, and we thank God for all those amazing contacts. All right, so I'm Eric Zuley, and we will be right back after these messages with our special guest, Regi Rodgers.
Easy Talk Live airs every Tuesday at 4 p.m. PST. Past celebrity guests include Andy McPhee, Anthony Anderson, Carl Weathers, Forbes Riley, Kevin Sorba, Ristana Loken, and Quentin Aaron from The Blind Side. Join us for conversations with celebrity guests on Easy Talk Live.
This episode of Easy Talk Live is brought to you by Eggs and Nesta. Get out of that fight or flight mode. Brain tap into your brain. And KTA Interactive Media. Get your brand on. And let's not forget newfound gold sponsor, the Dominionaire. You can always find these sponsors and many more by visiting our Easy Way Wall of Fame. That's easywaywalloffame.com.
Hello, this is Regi Rodgers, and I am super excited to be a part of the show today. I am the #1 relationship coach, and I give you dating from an expanded conscious perspective. Why an expanded conscious perspective? Hang in there, you're gonna find out, because whatever you think about, that's what you bring about. So be careful what you're thinking. If you want the right mate, think the right thoughts. You're gonna get more today. Stay tuned.
And now, bringing to the Easy Talk Live stage, relationship expert Regi Rodgers. All right, there he is. Welcome to the show, Regi Rodgers. How you doing, buddy?
Awesome. What's happening with you, Eric?
Man, I'm loving it. I'm just I can't wait to talk to you about relationships and the proper way to actually find that date, to find that love. I know that you're a pretty big expert in that space. You know a little bit about relationships, right?
A little bit. I think I know enough to enhance and advance some of our watchers and listening audience. I think we can empower some people today.
All right, empower some people or find them some love. I think people want to find. I love my beautiful girlfriend, and I'm loving how God loaned me one of his angels. So I myself don't need to find love, but I'm sure everybody out there in the audience is definitely wondering the best ways to do that. Are you guys ready? You guys ready to find some love with expert Regi Rodgers? All right, man. So let's get right into it. I mean, let's tell them a little bit about your story and what makes you, actually certified or actually qualified to be giving love advice like this.
Well, I am a science major. My background is I'm a mortuary science major undergrad, and then I've studied philosophy as well. So I was always in tune with the mind, always wanted to get an understanding of the mind. But earlier in my career, I spoke primarily to men. And then I started speaking to women after I went through a divorce myself. So when I went through a divorce, there were 3 questions that I'd ask myself. What did I do wrong? What could I have done differently? And what won't I do moving forward? I read everything on the market as it relates to dating and relationships. And then I discovered that as I was reading that typically women empower women. So women were not getting it from a conscious male's perspective. So then I determined and decided that I wanted to be the voice where women could get a conscious male's perspective. And that's how I got into it, because I've been on the circuit since 96, but started speaking to women in 2010.
Well, I love those questions that you started out with. I want to actually kind of go off of that. What do you think that people are doing wrong when they're trying to find love?
Well, first and foremost, I think that, we don't approach it correctly. We have to approach it with understanding that what is a fit for us. And the only way that we determine what's a fit for us, we have to write down and take an assessment. The assessment would look like this. What are my deal breakers? What are my deal makers? And what are my absolute non-negotiables? And once we decide what are the deal makers, then that's our strengths. Then what are the deal breakers? Those are the negatives that we just don't want any parts of, and non-negotiables are the absolutes that we won't compromise. Because sometimes people compromise in relationships, they'll bend a little bit, but your non-negotiables are the things that you just will absolutely, positively not bend or break in regards to what it is that is a fit for you. I think too, Eric, what's important is when we decide to go out, there are 5 stages to dating. And the 5 stages to dating, really, stage number 1 is really just a meet and greet. And in the meet and greet stage, you want to determine what I call the C's. First of all, you want to establish a conversation. Secondly, you want to see if there is a connection. And then thirdly, you want to see what type of chemistry they are. Now, I don't build relationships off of chemistry, because chemistry is something that you can have with multiple people. You hear women all the time, oh my God, we had so much chemistry. But they've said that multiple times, and you can have chemistry with multiple people. But one of the things that you will not be is you're not going to be connected to everyone. So how many times do you hear people say, oh my God, we had such a connection? So in the meet and greet stage, you want to ask all the right questions to determine if it's a fit, to even see if it will warrant a date. So don't go into the dates. Don't make it a date yet. Make it a meet and greet, because that's like the interviewing process. If you were to hire me, Eric, you know what is a fit for your company. So you know what would be the profile that you're looking for that would come into the company, that would advance the company, so that it would further the company in their business doing. Correct? So yep. You've established a description what that candidate would look like. And so this is what I tell women all the time, and I tell men as well. You see, the journey to love is really not about finding the one. I know that you said we were going to find people love, but women should never look for him. So the journey to love is not about finding the one. The journey is about becoming the one. Because when you become it, it can find you. But it's only after you determine what you look like, because the basis of all relationships is self. Because you can't have a relationship without yourself. But if you don't have a relationship with yourself, you'll never have a good relationship with anyone else.
I like that. I want to touch on that. So it's just like when you're on a plane. If something happens, the mask falls out, you got to put the mask on yourself first before you put it on your baby or your family. Otherwise, you can't help your baby or your family. That's a great point there. We got a couple of comments from the audience too. Tom Chester's asking, what do you think is the deal breaker with the Gates? 27, more money that you would ever need, kids and causes, finding love, keeping love. That's a good question.
So first of all, who are the Gates?
Tom, you go ahead and post your comments. Who are the Gates? I think what he means is, I have no idea.
Okay, so let's take the second stanza. 27 years. Let's read that second stanza, because I don't know who the Gates would equate to, but 27 years more money that you would ever need, kids and causes, finding love, keeping love. So let's just assume he's asking, how do you find love and keep love?
Oh, he's talking about Bill Gates and Melanie Gates. Okay. So his question going again is, what do you think is the deal breaker with Bill Gates and Melanie Gates? Then 27 years more money that you would ever need, kids, causes, finding love, keep up. So he's saying that basically they're getting a divorce. Why did that happen? I think he's asking.
I think in my guesstimation, we constantly evolve. We're always in the state of becoming and evolving. So as we evolve, sometimes one of the mates will evolve a lot further than the other. And it's hard that as evolution is taking place, as we're in this state of becoming, you advance and you don't feel like your partner is going there with you. And sometimes you just outgrow the other. And in their case, that could be what may be taking place. One may have outgrown the other. Interests may have changed. And so the interests that I've evolved to, maybe my partner doesn't find those interests as exciting to them as it is to the other partner.
And you can also kind of look at what the person actually does, and then maybe they found out that they don't really want to be involved, and there's not a match anymore. There's that spark, that chemistry, that synergy. I think that, like, honestly, real true love is that twin flame, that soulmate. And I think faith, and what do you think about faith and the spiritual side of things? I think that has a big part of real love.
I think that faith plays a role in life in general, as well as love, because we make faith to be out a religious term, and faith really is not a religious term. Because
Ava says you never know what goes on behind closed doors. Exactly, Ava. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Faith is not really a religious term as we have made it out to be. I think everybody has faith. It's just a question of what do you have faith in. I had enough faith to believe that as I got behind this microphone, it was going to pick up my voice and people would be able to hear me. And I had enough faith in this camera for this computer that people would be able to see me. So faith is all about what do you have faith in, and how do you exude your faith. And so I think when you talk about the spirituality side, we're all spiritual. We all are spiritual beings. And so my niche, when we talk about relationships, I give relationship from an expanded conscious perspective. Why? Because whatever you think about, that's what you bring about. And so you have to be cautious and conscious in regards to what you put into your mind. As you think, so you become. So when whatever we think on is what expands. I teach people not to think about what's missing. Because if you think about what's missing, you're going to always expand more and more. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a fiance. I don't have a husband. And if you keep talking like that, you'll never have neither. But if we can redirect and shift that to focus on what you intend to create. So now you become intentional, and there is intent behind your attention. So now your attention has shifted in regards to what you want to create. Here's how this should look, Eric. It should actually look like this. The woman shouldn't find me, but I should find her. Why? Because he who finds a wife really finds a good thing. So that's the masculine, finding her. But when he finds her, there's three things that should take place. One, she should be ready. Ready means she's not coming with baggage. She's not coming with drama. There's not a lot of excess. No excessive items that's coming along or excessive surprises. So she has to be ready. Two, she should know how to recognize. The recognition is because she's already created this individual in her mind. She knows how she wants him to walk, talk, smell, look, and feel. So it's when they have this encounter, it's almost like a deja vu. I have been here before. So there's a recognition that takes place. That's the spiritual side that you're talking about. It's happening in a spiritual realm. It's taking place spiritually. But here's the hard part. One, she's got to be ready. Two, she's got to know how to recognize. But three, she's got to know how to receive. The receiving is where we have a problem oftentimes because they've had so many bad encounters. When they get a good encounter, they want to make a good person a bad person because of all the bad encounters. Sometimes you just got to release and let it go and trust the process, that if you've asked for it and it has come, believe that what you've asked for has now been manifested on your behalf.
I love it. Yeah, no, I love what you're saying. It's definitely right on point. And I think that confidence is a big thing. And guys, if you're liking and you're agreeing with what C. Regi Rodgers is saying, he is available on the Easy Way Wall of Fame. If you want to follow his profile, just search Regi, R-E-G-I. He'll come up, and you can text Easy Way to 55678 to get connected to any of our experts. Letter E, letter Z, W-A-Y, no spaces, to the number 55678 to connect with us and what we're doing. I want to go back to what you said. I mean, you're kind of talking about mindset, and I think, like me, I'm looking at this as business and personal. It's kind of the both things. So if you think about it, your mindset, I think confidence is key too. Like you need to know who you are and know that you are a star in your own book. You need to be confident and happy with yourself. You need to, and because I think that exudes a certain amount of like a feeling and energy that people can sense. If you're not confident with yourself, if you don't know that if people don't feel like they can be taken care of, you know what I mean? Like, I think that the mindset and the confidence is a big part. Because my best advice, and I'm not a relationship expert in any way. However,
Okay.
I've had good relationships, and I have a very wonderful one right now. And I was just myself, and I'm always myself. And when you can't be yourself, that becomes a problem. Would you agree?
I totally agree. I think that it's so important to be yourself. See, because there has to be recognition of the quality of strength and the courage that you have in your being. You have to recognize that. Why is that important? Because whatever it is that you recognize, you energize.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Whatever it is you recognize, you energize.
Whatever it is
like
you
that.
recognize, you energize. Because whatever it is that you recognize in yourself, that's in you as an individual. Because the truth of the matter is, the only person that you'll ever have control over in any relationship is yourself.
I like that. So hold that thought right there. Remember that, guys. The only person you'll have control over is any relationship is yourself. When we're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to get more into. I want to get into the steps of how to be successful when you first meet that mate. I want to get into the advice of how is the best approach to get results when looking for love, looking for that mate. Guys, this is Easy Talk Live. We'll be right back with Regi Rodgers, expert in relationships.
Get access to the Wall of Fame through the EasyWay family app. The EasyWay Wall is our elite directory of members.
Are you a business owner or coach trying to help others? Let the EasyWay family app make it easier on you. Let us do the hard work for you. All of our broadcasts of our 30-plus shows will be available on the EasyWay family app. We're an extension arm of your business. We're a tool to generate leads. EasyWay Family app helps to grow traffic to your section, generate you more leads, more virtual butts and seats. We have courses and a live event section to your business. We promote the business of our members and paid clients. With the EasyWay Family app, you get push-to notifications to your phone to stay current with all our business partners, live stream content, virtual conferences, and promotionals. We're sharing our network traffic with you when you're on the EasyWay app.
Witness the future of connection on your phone now by downloading the EasyWay family app on Google Play and Apple Store. And don't forget to text EasyWay to 55678.
Thanks for watching EasyWay Network, your network that helps you connect with the best. With over 40 TV shows, 7 networks, and 20 channels. Visit EasyWayNetwork.com to learn more. All right, those of you guys that are listening on the radio, you know what that sound means. It's time to really get into it. It's time to interact. We're looking for the golden bell to ring for specific things that we're hearing. And this is your chance to learn from the experts. This is your chance to ask questions. This is your chance to really get into it. Bring it back to the stage is Regi Rodgers. And we're going to get into the best approach. Can I just call you C? Do you mind?
Absolutely.
So much easier.
If you're more comfortable with C, by all means, go for it, Eric.
I appreciate that. C. So I want you guys to see the best approach when finding that mate, when finding that perfect date. What would your suggestions? Do you have any steps of success as far as being successful in the right approach? The right pickup line, the wrong, or just being yourself. What do you think?
Okay, so I'm going to give you a slew of questions. This is something that people always ask because I always say in that meet and greet, you want to determine if there's commonality. You want to determine what kind of conversation. So people then say, well, what kind of questions should I ask? First question that I would say this is very important, is what makes you unique? That's a question you want to ask. What makes you unique? Why do you ask what makes you unique? Because this is going to transition into a very good discussion. What makes you unique? The second question that I would say is, what does a typical day look like for you? Now, the old school was, what do you do? What's your vocation? Nah, we don't want to go there. What do you do? No. Ask, what does a typical day look like for you? Why do you want to ask that? Because this question will give you a much broader and a better answer, and you'll learn far more about a person than just asking, what do you do? Because this question helps you to find out, A, if they're an early riser, B, how they spend their free time, and C, you don't need to ask about their career because it'll just come up naturally. And that's the thing you want. You want to just be in a situation where it's organic and natural. And so now you have to determine who is this person, because you want to get to know the person's personality, because the personality refers to the individual differences in their character or in their characteristic patterns, how they think, how they feel, and how they behave. So question number one is, what makes you unique? Question number two is, what does a typical day look like for you? And question number one, what you're trying to do is you're just trying to transition into a very good conversation very easily. Question number two, you're going to allow this question to give you a much broader and a much better answer. So you'll learn far more about the person than just asking them, what do they do? But then question number three is, how do you typically spend your weekends? What are we getting from that? This helps you to find out about their interests, their priorities, and how they like to socialize. And this is important to know in deciding if you're compatible or not. Okay, that's question three. Can we keep going?
Yeah, please. I'm
right.
taking notes, brother.
Question four is, so what does your ideal relationship look like? And what do you want to get from this? This tells you what they are really looking for in a mate. What does your ideal relationship look like? Now, once you start to hear what their ideal relationship looks like, you can determine or decipher and detect if you are fit. And here's the thing, if you're not a fit, then time is our biggest commodity. We can't go back and get time back. So there's no need to continue to waste time, because our next move has to be our best move. If it's not our best move.
See, but we have Ava Bodie asked an interesting question going off of what you're saying. How do you not make it sound like a job interview? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that, Ava.
Okay, no. Okay. You want it to be in a natural conversation flow and do not come across in an interrogating manner. You don't just sit back and just be you. In this situation or in this encounter, you want to be as natural as possible. And in the conversation, as opposed to you scratching your hair, what are we going to talk about? Just say, hey, I'm curious. What makes you unique? Very natural. Just and one question is going to allow you to get to the next, and it's just a natural flow. It's a very natural flow. Now, when you find that you cannot have a natural flow, then we see that there may be an issue in how you conversate. If you cannot be yourself and you cannot be natural, then it's what we call it's blocking the flow. Let's be real raw with that, Eric. I'll tell you what that means. It means when you go to the bathroom and you sit down to do number two, and if number two cannot happen, there is a word called constipated. What makes someone constipated? It means there's a blockage of the flow. Yeah. So in a conversation, there could be constipation. There's something blocking the flow because you can't be natural, and you don't want to come across in an interrogating manner. Just be natural and have and communicate. Here's what conversation means. Conversation comes from the word communion. Communion is something that is said to be sacred. So in a religious sect or setting, they say if you take this communion, you must first examine yourself, right? You want to examine yourself to see all about what's in you. But this word communion comes from two words. It comes from the word common and union. Your whole objective in this conversation is to see if there's a common union. And if there's no common union, then time is your biggest commodity, and you really don't have a lot of time to waste.
That makes a lot of sense. Keep going.
So number 5, I would say is ask, as the conversation leads, what is your relationship like with your parents? Why do you ask this? Because this question helps you get to an understanding of their view of love. This question will help you get or ascertain a lot of information. But again, do not come across in an interrogating manner. Just let the conversation flow. Just let it go, and just let it go easily. On the first date, make it a qualifying resume for a lifetime. And Eric, you said something that's very important. You are interviewing a potential candidate. It's what it is. It's an interview to see if this person is going to fulfill the job of being your mate. Now, who do you want in your life? You should have a profile of who you want in your life. This is not something you just take lightly. It's all about knowing what's a fit. Life comes as a puzzle, and we have to put the pieces to the puzzle together to create the beautiful picture that we know it can become.
That makes a lot of sense. And thanks for sharing those steps. I hope you guys were writing it down, and you can always rewind it. That's the beauty of on demand. This will be available on demand for you guys, as well as a premium subscription. So Dr. Liddy Lewis, who is actually our attorney, is on here. She asked the question, can there be things you can learn from simply watching their behavior?
Absolutely, because men are not as vocal as women. So the way that men typically communicate is with our body language. And you can see how tense a male is in regards to how he answers the question. If he tightens up, means there's something that he may not want to express. But if he's loose in regards to answering the questions and he's looking you eyeball to eyeball, then that's a man who's probably open and honest. But if he can't look you eyeball to eyeball and he's looking all around, that may be something that you want to monitor and take heed. So men typically respond with their body language because, see, men are ego-driven, women are emotionally driven. So women typically don't have an issue with addressing what's in their heart and what's in their mind. And here's the question that women always wanted to know. That's why I wanted to become a relationship coach, because women says, he doesn't talk to me. He doesn't tell me what's on his heart. He doesn't speak and say what's on his mind. So women wants to know what's in a man's heart and what's on a man's mind. And that was my objective for doing what I do, especially so that you'd get a conscious male's feeble interpretation of what is going on with a man.
Well, Tina Ramsey says this show is great. We've had a lot of great comments. I appreciate you guys. You guys are what makes the show. Remember, ask your questions. This is your chance to really learn love and whatever it is you want to do. And so, what things should you not do? What are the wrong things to do on a date when you have the chance to, build with that mate?
2 things that comes to mind that you should not do. Never be someone that you're not. Nobody can beat you being you. You're the best at being you. Nobody's better at being you than you. Don't go into being something. And a lot of times people say, I have no expectations. I believe you should have expectations. Why should you have expectations? Because there's a thing when you talk about expectations, they say that expectations can be the breeding ground for your miracle. I mean, that's not religious. That's not a religious jargon. It just means expectations will allow you to see or sense what you want to manifest. Because again, it's all about getting it in your mind. Whatever you think about, you bring about. So you should have expectations. And I hear so often, well, I don't have any expectations. How do you not have expectations in regards to what you want to bring into your life? That is an important decision. So here's the things when you ask me, Eric, be yourself and don't be someone that's fraudulent. And so you cannot continue to be something you're not. Sooner or later, the real you will have to come out. And so just be the best at being you and work on that.
I love that. That's a great answer. What about let's go into fashion. I don't know. For some reason, I'm just going down this direction. Like when you're dressing to meet someone for the first time and go on that first date, do you recommend any type of fashion or any type of cologne or perfume in a girl's case, or any type of way to basically presentation? Let's talk about presentation to get results.
Presentation is important, but here's the thing. I want you to be you, who you are, and be the best at being you. If you're not one that would typically dress up, then be you, but be comfortable in regards to being who you are, because when you're dressing up trying to be something you're not, you're going to be uncomfortable. So it depends, again, where you're going. It depends on, the attire of the evening in regards to where it is that you guys are meeting. But you still want to be the best you that you can be, because here's what we all often hear, Eric. Well, when I first met you, you dressed up. Why don't you dress up now? You know why? Because they couldn't continue to keep up the facade. Be you and enjoy being you. And no one can beat you being you. If you're not a dress up person, share that. If let's just say, Eric, tonight I decide to meet a young lady and I dress up. Maybe I want to share with her, I typically don't dress up. This is not who I am. This is not my normal pattern or procedure. And I'm just sharing that with you. But I wanted you to know, because I thought it was going to be a special evening. I dressed up this evening, but it's not something that I do. Now she understands who you are and what you're coming with, and she's not expecting you to be that person every time, because you shared with her and you're being honest and you're being you.
I love it. That's great advice. And Nargizi, am I saying that right? Nargizi, thank you for coming into the show, and very true. You just need to be you. There it is. I love it. So we don't have a whole lot more time. C. Rodgers, I want to give you a chance to promote yourself a little bit, let everybody know to go to the Easy Way Wall of Fame and follow you, guys. You'll be able, if you like what Regi Rodgers has been saying, you go to easywaywalloffame.com and actually look for his profile. I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen here real quick, kind of show you guys how this works. And those of you guys on the radio, easywaywalloffame.com. But you go to the Wall of Fame and you just search Regi. You see him right here. And you just click on his profile and go follow, and then you'll be connected. It is free to join and create an account, and we connect with some of the best and get rid of that stress. So if you guys want to connect with Regi, make sure that you go to the Easy Way Wall of Fame. So Regi, go ahead and tell them in about a minute or less, a little bit more about yourself, whatever in specifics you might want to promote. I saw you on my friend Kim Whitley's stage on her show. Shouts to Kim Whitley. You've done a lot of things. You've had a really progressive career. I apologize for not really being able to promote that, but I figured I'd just let your advice speak for itself. So go ahead and promote whatever you'd like to promote before we let you go.
Well, if you want to follow me, of course, you can go to cregirodgers.com. That's my website. I have merchandise there, books. I have what we call the one-man woman t-shirts. Those are very important. Why? Because one-man woman simply means that you are a one-man woman. But if you look at it, it has the male and the female symbol with the one man, and one is spelled WONMAN. It's like you win. So you've won. One man, woman. Women, you win. One man, woman, male and female symbol, but it says one man, woman tour. So the tour now turns into our. When you find your man, you two turn into our. So the two become one. It's the one man, woman tour. I have t-shirts. I have hats. And you can go to cregirodgers.com, or you can go to onemanwoman.com, which is WONMAN woman.com. One man woman, like you won a race. And so onemanwoman.com.
Which will also be on the Wall of Fame. You can actually put that link on there. So if you guys want to keep it simple, just go to easywaywalloffame.com, search Regi, and you'll see his link, whatever he wants to put in the profile, and you guys can promote yourself in the same manner. So Regi, this was awesome. Great interview. I really appreciate your advice, man, and great to meet you. You're definitely an expert in your craft, and I look forward to having you back on and seeing what we can do on the Wall of Fame so we can make happen, man.
Looking forward to it, Eric. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be on this platform with you. You're awesome, man. Keep rocking. Keep doing what you're doing.
And really quick, tell us what you thought about your Easy Way experience before we let you go.
My Easy Way, from the acceptance to come and to be a part of the show. You guys rocked. I mean, you got things done expeditiously. You guys didn't waste any time. Your staff is amazing, and you're a great host. And I was certainly looking forward to being able to share this platform with you. Looking forward to coming back to Eric.
Introducing Simul TV Set-Top Box. It's a mini computer with an entertainment portal all in one. You can use the Simul TV Set-Top Box with your TV and turn your living room into a classroom, theater, arcade, and more. Why spend up to $1,000 or more for a device with a small screen when you can have it all for only $99? And with a $9.99 per month subscription, after your school day is done, enjoy over 100 live channels, video games, and movies. Sign up now to get your 14-day free trial at simultv.com.
Natalie Peri is an actress, singer, writer, producer, director, and casting associate. She's done well over 30 projects and has so much more coming up. She's an independent, up-and-coming, supportive actress and model. We're proud to have her on Easy Talk Live show. She's been in multiple magazines, projects with Time Sizemore, and we will be talking about how to keep yourself motivated, to opening up and finding the right keys, the right doorways here on Easy Talk Live. Let's welcome to the stage actress, model, Natalie Peri.
Can you see me?
All right. Welcome to the show, Natalie. Hey, welcome. So glad you could join us.
God, I thought I was going to miss everything because I didn't know how to do this.
Well, all you need to do is take your phone and turn it sideways so it's full screen. And you are on Easy Talk Live, television and radio. Go ahead and turn it. There you go. Perfect. Now we see Natalie in the full screen. Go ahead and center yourself.
I don't see nothing.
Well, we see you perfectly. We hear you perfectly. So welcome to the show, Natalie Peri. So glad you could join us. Loving the fedora hat.
It's my hair got soaked. It's staying on. So.
Well, I love that you're a trooper and you just make it happen. So, well, I hope you're ready for your Easy Way experience. And so we have our Easy Way family ready to meet you. You are an actress and a model, and you have had quite a story, I'm assuming. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the stage and let you tell us a little bit about your story and that journey that's helped you get to being on projects with Tom Sizemore and having multitudes of IMDb credits and you've had a pretty progressive career. So go ahead and share your story with us a little bit.
Well, naturally, I started acting when I was in school, like everybody else, and then I progressed myself to community theater. Then I did a touring company. Then I went to Performing Arts High School, and then I started doing background. And I started working for a talent agency, reading scripts. Believe it or not, I can read a script and remember it less than an hour, a whole script, and tell you the plot, the story, remember my lines and on people's lines. And I started writing my own shorts, which I got advice from a big, huge movie star. I can't say his name. And I started posting clips of it. And he says, you are meant to do this, never stop writing, directing, producing, starring in, and that's it. And then I started doing films, and I must have been in over 30 projects, and I got like 20 something projects coming soon, including my own called Jessica Lives, that me and my partner and family and friend, we co-partnered, which is my door behind me, co-partnered for Prime Film Ventures. And we wrote this script in 2014. And it's a revenge movie, and Tom Sizemore is playing Captain Miller. Ken DeVician is playing the Benny the Gunman. I have a huge cast. I have maybe 6 productions going. Ever since I partnered with Prime Film Ventures, people are sending me scripts and sending me this and sending me that. I want you to be executive producer. I want you to be casting. And yeah, it's what I'm looking for investors. So I'm just going to say it there. I'm looking, yeah, I've been talking to investors, I've been talking to people like A-list actors to play the lead role because I need the lead role, Michael Gianni. I'll tell you a little bit about Jessica Lives in a while. I need her for other projects too because I'm working on 6 projects. Jessica Lives, Wanted Number One, All Rise, a 4-book publishing thing by Andy and Julie Odian, which I'm very proud to be with them. It's like a science fiction alien type movie, and they have 4 big deals. So I'm going to be casting that. Plus, what other people are casting me in, like Damon King and Jennifer Ree. And if I forget your name, I'm so sorry. I always say that I'm going to write cue cards when I do these interviews, but when you told me I was going to be interviewed, I thought it was going to be radio.
Did you say that you forget my name? You're not allowed to. You can get off my show. You can't. You forgot my name, really?
Sorry.
Yeah, we got you all set up. We're showing your project as you're talking.
I can see that. Thank you so much.
I mean, and you forgot my name.
Eric, thank you. Eric, thank you.
I'm gonna stick my fans. I'm gonna stick my audience on you. Are you kidding me? No, I'm kidding. It's Eric Zuley. Don't ever forget my name again, Jessica. No, I'm kidding.
I will never forget your name. And yes, as you could see the trailer, I directed this, wrote it, and starred in it. That's me right there.
I love that you're making it happen for yourself, and that's one thing I wanted to really point out is the only people that really make it are the people that make it happen for themselves. And you actually took the time, and you can tell this isn't a total professional red lens camera thing, but you made it happen. It's actually really good for independent. And
thank you.
You were able to actually just do it and get it done. I always tell people, jump in the water and just make sure you don't hit your head, and just get it done, So I love that. So you have a project, and obviously it sounds like there may be opportunities for our community. Maybe be in the film or something like that. So, and we have a fan that says, Natalie, thanks for the Alien Park Dune screenplay plug, Andy. All right. I'm glad.
Hi, Andy.
Glad you got your fans watching here.
Yeah, I got a lot of people watching me right now, and I can't even see what I look like. I need my glasses, but I'm not.
You look great. All you got to do is center yourself on camera. You got to just move you to your other way, the other way. There. All right, now that was bugging the heck out of me. So those of you guys who are on radio, I know you're not listening, but she was like off centered. But anyway, all right. So let's get into the interview here. You are an actress, and I know it's hard to be an actress in the industry. I have a lot of friends and a lot of Easy Way family, we call them, on our wall of fame, and a lot of them are actors. A lot of them are in the industry, and it's harder for a woman to be in the industry. Can you talk to us a little bit about your experience being a woman actress, model, and some stories, some speed bumps you may have gone through, building?
How many hours you got? No, kidding. No, there has been people that have tried to destroy me. Directors that I've said no to, by not meeting them for dinner, trying to get on projects that I've been on, and trying to become the director. I'm not going to say who he is. I mean, there have been times when people have been like started rumors about me, and I'm a hard worker, and there was one time when because I have a lot of fans, and I also have stalkers, and that's the business. You have to expect all these people to follow you, and and how do you say, and be infatuated and all that stuff. But there was one time where I had a stalker, and he actually, it could have been a she for all I know, text on my phone and said, if I can't have you, nobody can. And that kind of scared me. So I closed all my accounts, and I stopped for a while. And yeah, so I've done so much, and it's not easy being a woman in this business. And I say that for every woman, because directors will try to want to cast you for only one reason, and people that you work with, if you're a professional actress and they're not professional. And like, I'll give you an example. I'm not going to tell you the movie. I co-wrote the movie, and I was working with actresses, and they didn't show up or came on set late, and then they were posting on social media that they're on a beach, and meanwhile they're supposed to be on set. And here I wrote sides for that day, and you don't show up. And then they start rumors saying, oh, she's a bitch, she's a diva. I'm not a bitch, and I'm not a diva. So I'm going to tell you right now. I'm the most fun person that you can possibly work with. And I love doing behind the scenes. I love bloopers. And I did that in one of my short films, and it came out so good. I sent it to the film festival. Unfortunately, it didn't make it because I didn't have the right equipment. But that's when I got noticed from other people. Like, this girl can not only act, she can write, she can sing. Because I'm also a singer. I don't know if you heard my music. And now people are like, like for Wanted #1, they wanted me to be the casting director and executive producer, and that was giving me a chance to expand myself other than being an actress. And I always wanted to be a producer. And I've done directed before, but this is huge what's happening. I'm doing future projects with Damon King. He's an actor, producer. Jennifer Reese, she cast me in Crossfire as a detective. Hostage Wife with Amanda Foster, I'm playing a lawyer, which I always wanted to play. I always wanted to play other roles other than being the villain, and now I'm getting a chance to. But being accepted in this business for my talent as far as acting, producing, directing, writing, and it's just a nice feeling. Like, there is drawbacks, I know, and there are people are jealous, but that's the business. And
well, I'm glad. Thank you for being real, and you hit the nail right on the head. And believe me, I got some stories to match yours, but we don't have enough time for my stories. But you mentioned the singing thing. We actually have you singing a cappella on YouTube here.
Oh my God!
So we're gonna go ahead and check you out a cappella. See, we're not gonna give them that professionally done editing stuff. We're gonna give them the raw, real voice of Natalie Peri. So you guys go ahead and post your comments. This is Natalie Peri singing a cappella.
Holy night.
Really? You gonna do that?
All is calm, all is bright, around yon virgin mother and child.
Well, you actually can sing. All right, hey, round of applause for Natalie. That was a good voice. I love
it myself.
So you're a singer, you're an actress, you're a model. Talk to us about your modeling career. I know I'm
really not a model, but I was asked to do. I mean, I didn't even know that this was going to happen. Someone had sent my photo in, and then they told me that they sent it in. So I sent in my headshot, and it was for a Crunch Fitness billboard. And I had no idea that I was going to be picked. Because I never thought of myself as a model. After I sent my photo in, I got a phone call from the agency, and they said, we want you to come in. We want to meet you. And I was very, very surprised that I got picked to be on the billboard. And because, I mean, I was crying because I didn't expect it. And I got my dog in the background, because I'm only 5'2". And
you're tiny. You're a Smurf.
Hey. No, I'm kind of getting used to that, but what's that saying? Small things come in 3 packages.
There you go. Yep.
Okay. So then I was on a big billboard in Manhattan and the Village for like 3 months. I mean, who else could say that? It was a fun shoot because it's not like they took my photo and that was it. We had to do like a music video type of thing, and they would pick the best shot. And the best shot was me putting my hand in this guy's leg. Because he went from a geek to a hunk, for Crunch Fitness, and he has all these gorgeous women around him, and I'm sitting right next to him with my hand on his leg. But it was a fun shoot. And then I got picked to be on this lifestyle magazine that's in Long Island. I was on the cover, And then I got picked to be on Pose magazine, and I just got interviewed for Celeb Daily News, Digital Daily News magazine. I've been on so many magazine covers and so many interviews on magazines and cable and TV and radio. It has to be over 40 interviews, and you're my 41st one.
Oh, well, I'm glad to be your 41st. 41st,
and there's plenty more coming.
41st is the best number, and I've interviewed over 2,500 celebrities, a lot of A-list celebrities, and I'm known as somebody said I'm like the Jimmy Kimmel of the internet. So I'm glad to have you on as my 20.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yes,
2,501. No, I don't really know anymore. But I did see your daily news thing, and people can go to Natalie Peri, Natalie Peri on Google, which we're trying to do, and I'm actually trying to do as we're on here. I'm gonna show you guys.
No, hello, it's NTLPERI.
That's what I said.
Oh, for Instagram and and all that stuff.
See, I spelled it right. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on your IMDb. Look at that. Look at that.
That's my IMDb. Yeah.
I just wanted to show your IMDb credits as an independent. I mean, that's pretty spectacular. That's definitely something to be proud of. I mean,
I am proud of it, and I'm still going. I mean,
and you are going to get IMDb credits on Easy Talk Live. We actually have over 18 shows on our network on IMDb. So I'm sure a lot of the other shows that are watching right now will probably want to have you on as a guest. So
anytime, give me a call.
There it is, guys. If you want to have her on the show, let us know. And that's one of the best things about being on my show is because I am Mr. Multimedia Mogul. All these people have media that follow me. They all have media. They all have podcasts. They all have shows. They all have magazines. And so a lot of times people get picked up on a lot of interviews afterwards. So who knows? I ask everybody just a random, just crazy, stupid question when we're getting down to the end. So it's time for just a random, crazy, stupid question.
It's time for random questions.
All right. So if you could have any 3 wishes to do anything that you want, and you found that genie in the lamp, what would those wishes be?
My health.
One's health. Okay.
My health to improve, because I don't know if you know about that, but yeah, my health to improve.
Now you're saying health or help?
Health.
Health?
Health. HEALTH. My health.
Oh, okay. Health. Okay. Just want to make sure. Okay. Health.
The next one to be obviously to get investors for all my projects so we can make movies and movies upon movies upon movies.
I just told you can have any wish you want. You're saying, I wish we could find investors. Wouldn't you just say, I wish I had the money already in my account?
All right. I wish I had the money in my account. It's like I could.
And
yes,
Tina G.
I wish I had money in my account. Okay.
Tina G. Ramsey is inviting you on her show, by the way, as you see. Right there. Tina G. Ramsey has a show on our network, and she's inviting you on her show.
Oh, thank you. Hit me up on Facebook. I love it. Thank you so much.
And Ava has Busy Moms TV. She's asking if you're a mom. Are you a mom?
No.
Okay. Sorry, Ava.
I am. For my dog.
Oh, you're a fur mom. All right, she's a fur mom. There you go. And Jared Valenti asks, and so this has got to be the last question, guys, because coming up next we have the Wheel of Opportunity. You guys know you love that, and you are welcome to do your guest. We just do a number between 1 and 50. You're welcome to either be a guest and try to win, or you can host with me the Wheel of Opportunity here, Natalie. So Jared Valenti, who's also a casting person and actress herself, asks you, who inspires you? Great question.
Who inspires me?
Hold on, you got to answer what's your third wish? Because I know everybody's wondering that too.
To be just successful, and
Oh, that's a cop-out wish. Come on.
Come on. See, I'm never prepared for these things.
That's the fun.
My third wish. I don't even know. I mean,
Okay, we'll save it for social media.
What?
Natalie's answer for her third wish will be posted on the Easy Talk Live group. So stay tuned. There we go. All right. So this has been a lot of fun.
I want my health back. That's my main goal right now.
What's wrong with you? I have to ask now. I mean, you literally said it like 4 times now. What's wrong with your health? Because we have a lot of healers and a lot of. I mean, is that something you want to put out there? I mean, we have a lot of healers.
I'll say it really quick. I flatlined on June 22nd of 2020 from a staph infection that went in my stomach. Didn't know I had it. I was in the hospital for a week, and I just recently had surgery for my gallbladder and a hernia. And now they said that the bacteria traveled to my liver, and now I have non-alcoholic liver disease. And I have to stop sugar, salt, flour, anything white. I got to drink water, and my stomach it's just trying, my stomach is trying to go back. And yes, I need something. If anybody holistic out there, nutritious, wants to help me, I need that, because there are times when I'm in a lot of pain, and it sucks. I'm just going to say it sucks. I can't eat what I want. I can't drink what I want. I never drank, never smoked, don't take drugs. And this is what happened to me. And nobody will ever find out. The doctors don't know how this happened. Staphylococcus is a very bad bacteria disease, and it somehow got into my stomach, and I flatlined and came back. So God brought me back for a reason.
Well, God is pretty amazing. I noticed that cross around your neck too. So thank you for sharing that story. And I'm gonna show you.
I don't leave without it. This has been with me for so many years. It's actually blessed with holy water.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really cool. I love that. So thank you for sharing that story and being real. And I'm gonna show you what the Wall of Fame does. And actually, I want you to make sure that you go on the Wall of Fame, create your account. My girlfriend, Dr. Dante Sears, is a 9-time certified holistic metaphysician, hypnotherapist, and healer, and she cures incurable diseases. And I've seen her do it multiple times. She's actually done it with me on some situations. So I want you to go on her profile, look up Dante, Dante, and make sure you reach out to her. I'll make sure I get you connected. I'm sure there's a lot of other healers and a lot of other people that can definitely help you here on the show. So
yeah,
Natalie,
I don't like taking pills, and that's just the way it is. And I need to be healed, and that is my main wish, to be, for anything.
Well, I actually showed this earlier in the show. I found miracle drops. I can't actually say the name of it because I'll probably get them in trouble. But I found drops that they oxygenate your blood in every level and pretty much cure anything. I had a situation with well, you said yours, so I'll say mine. I had burning in my legs and like tingling and stuff like that because too much sitting, too much the blood flow, not moving or whatever it is. And I started taking this, and I did see results. And I take a lot of essential oils and stuff like that too. We'll talk off air because I definitely want to help you. I'm sure a lot of our East Wave family wants to help you too. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
So, all right, don't go anywhere. We're going to go to commercial break. And when we come back, guys, we are going to have the Easy Way Wheel of Opportunity. If you don't know what the Easy Way Wheel of Opportunity is, let me tell you guys what the Easy Way Wheel of Opportunity is. So how would you guys like to get $30,000 or in between, like value? There's multiple services that are added up to be about $30,000 in marketing, ads, TV commercials, getting on stages, meeting special people on the Wall of Fame, consulting sessions, getting interviews on our show, multiple ways to get out there, get more visibility. And we charge for that as a marketing firm. But on the show, we offer it for free for 2 special winners. So when we go to commercial and we come back, I bring Diana White, which is our Diana White for the Easy Way Wheel. You have the wheel of Wheel of Fortune, kind of fun, playing words there. But my dad comes in and spins the wheel. Don't go anywhere, guys. You guys choose the number that you want to pick, and the closest person that gets the number that we're choosing wins the opportunity to get blog posts and get promotions and marketing. And believe me, we have multiple testimonials on how good we are. So definitely something great that you can win. So don't go anywhere. This is Easy Talk Live. We'll be right back after these messages here with Natalie Peri. Thank you again for sharing your story, Natalie. We'll be back with the Wheel of Opportunity here on Easy Talk Live.
The professional speaking industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and the religious speaking industry is even larger. Yet both of these industries miss out on billions of dollars of sales and donations every year. They are desperately seeking ways to increase their revenue during events, immediately after events, as well as weeks later. They need a way of directly communicating with their audience during and after their speeches or sermons in order to achieve more connection and engagement. Text Me Leads answers this need with their unique use of technology and service. Text Me Leads enables all types of speakers to communicate directly with their audience during and after events. This dramatically increases immediate and long-term engagement. Text Me Leads even allows sales and contributions to happen during an event, which is when audiences feel most connected, and that's when they're most likely to buy. Text Me Leads, the missing link between speakers and their buying audience.
Visit easywaytext.com to get started today.
The BrainTap is a unique headset that combines light and sound frequencies with guided meditations. Dr. Patrick Porter, inventor of BrainTap and member of our faculty, has created 20 to 30-minute course reviews for many of our courses. Before starting a course or at any point before taking the exam, you can put on your BrainTap, close your eyes, and begin your course review. Brain tapping guides your mind from an awake, reactionary mind into an intuitive, creative state, then to a place where super learning and healing can occur, with the outcome being a heightened state of consciousness with crystal clear focus. Relax with scientifically proven techniques that create a symphony of brainwave activity, a feeling of calm focus that's just right for learning and productivity. Each session is designed with brainwave balance in mind. Some audio sessions have dual voice processing, which means you may hear two voices speaking at the same time. This technique is used for inspiring left and right brain balance.
Like what you heard, call 424-209-9290 or text BRAIN to 55678. All right, guys, and we're back. As you see behind me, we got the Wheel of Opportunity and Dana White. Everybody say, have a round of applause for Dana White. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Dana White now. This is my dad, if you guys don't know him. And he's going to be spinning the wheel with us today. And joining us is going to be Natalie Peri. There, small little Natalie. There she is. So Natalie, you took off your hat. Oh my gosh, we got to see that. There's Natalie without her hat. All right, cool. There we go. All right. So Natalie, what we're going to do is I sent you a message on Facebook of a number between 1 and 50. That way people know this is fair. And I
didn't get it because I'm on here, but you want me to go look?
Facebook
I might lose
okay.
you.
That's all right. No, don't go get it. It's fine.
I'll just pick a number that.
Yeah, you pick a number, and I just we just emailed you the number. Okay, so go ahead and take a look at your email.
Oh crap!
That's all right. If you can't look at it, just you guys are gonna have to trust us this time. So Natalie, do you want to be a contestant or do you want to be a host and actually spin the wheel?
Can I spin the wheel?
You can spin the wheel. You do the countdown. My dad will spin the wheel
for you. Just say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
I would probably be a contestant because you could win some really, really cool stuff.
Okay, I'll be a contestant.
All right, cool. So the first one, guys. So here's the prizes that you can win. You have Easy Talk Live interview, just like Natalie just did, just like C just did. Magazine ad, consulting, blog post. You get consulting sessions with some of the Wall of Famers that we have. Some of them agree, some of them don't. Or some of our past guests, or myself, if you want to learn how to monetize your media. You get points on the Wall of Fame, which is like money, which is cash. You get airtime, 1 minute or 30 seconds, podcast interview. You choose stage time if you want to get any of our biggest stages. And a logo reveal. We do a professional production logo reveal for you and your brand. How cool is that? So you can win any one of those by getting the closest to the number that we chose. And Natalie can go back later and actually let you guys know on the group how legitimate this is because I did send her the number. So I want you guys to post your comments on a number between 1 and 50. I want you guys to send emails into easytalklive@gmail.com. Letter E, letter Z, TALKLIVE @gmail.com. If you guys are not on Facebook or YouTube, if you're watching from the app. And if you are on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and post your comments. We have a couple of comments here. There we go. We got 20 from Teresa, 17 from Arlen, and 43 from Jera, 27 from Tina. Go ahead and do you see where the private, what's this private chat, Natalie? You can actually post in the private chat if you want to put your number in there. Or, just say your number. Just go ahead and say your number. Which number would you choose from 1 and 50? And we lost her. All right. Well, I will assume that she'll be coming back here, but we still have you guys. Okay. We got 2. We got a number 2 there. Okay. We got 29 and okay, there she is. She's back.
Okay.
We lost you for a second there. So just
we did. Want me to say my number? 7.
All right, so you're number 7. Cool. So we got a lot of guesses here. Now I think we're ready. Let me take a look at the emails to make sure we got some votes in here. Okay, and we got 4 people that have emailed in their number. Okay, cool. We got about 14 entries. 14 entries. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, is Natalie's going to say 3, 2, 1, and Dana White's going to spin the wheel, and we will see who wins the first guess for the Wheel of Opportunity. So Dana White, if you would please spin the wheel after the countdown from Natalie.
3, 2, 1. I have no luck, so.
Ooh, blog post. That's worth about $350. Goes about 300,000 something people. All right. Who will win the first one? All right. So I sent the number to Natalie so she will know that this is right. You guys can know that this is legit. So the number that I was thinking and the number that I sent to Natalie was 18. So the winner of this was Arlen Denny at 17. Congratulations, Arlen. You have won a blog post for whatever you want to post.
Congratulations, Arlen.
Now, there's one stipulation, though. If you are promoting competition to us, as in like another platform that does community, it's like kind of like a Facebook social network type of platform. That's one thing that we will not do. We will not promote competition, but we will make sure that we take care of you, Arlen. So congratulations. And hey, look at Tina's the first good sport. Congratulations, Arlen. All right. So now I want you to think of a number between 1 and 50, Natalie. And actually, no, you can't get on your phone though. So never mind. I'm going to go ahead and think about another number so we can get this moving, guys. My next number, and I'm going to go ahead and email it to Natalie so you guys know that this is legit, is
my emails.
well, you'll be able to look at it afterwards, and then that's the beauty of the group. Everybody gets to go on the group afterwards and gets to chat and follow up. All right, so the next number is going to be that. I just sent it to you. All right, cool. So everybody can stick with their number that they've already posted on the comments, or if you want to email a new number, if you want to change your number, you're welcome to. So we're going to spin the wheel one more time for the next winner. So we're going to go ahead and give you guys about 30 seconds because there is a little bit of lag here on the live. But if you want to stick with your number and you don't post comments, then that'll be your number. So guys, again, you can win interviews and magazine ads and consulting sessions and stage time. Oh my, just kidding. All right, here we go. We got 7 from Tina. We got 31 from Teresa, and all the other numbers we'll assume that you guys want to stick with. So Natalie, if you would please give us another countdown, 3, 2, 1, if you wouldn't mind.
3, 2, 1.
Who will win? What will you win? No. And Arlen says 39. Arlen, come on, man. You can't win again. You can only win once. All right. Oh, wow. That's one of the biggest ones. Someone just won a paid Easy Way account, for 6 months. That's normally $99, normally $100 a month, which gives you all the cool gadgets and gizmos on the wall. All right. So we have 31, 7, and 43, and 43, 17, 20, 19, 2, 8, 18, 6 on the emails. All right. So the number was 50. So Jaro won again. Didn't you win just last week, Jaro? You're winning too much here. All right. Well, congratulations, Jaro. Jaro Valenti did win the free account on the Easy Way Wall of Fame. That is a really good one. So congratulations, Jaro. Everybody say, yay, Jaro.
She must be psychic.
All right. So, hey, Natalie, you've been a great guest. Thanks so much for being on Easy Talk Live. I hope that you'll tell your friends and family about the show. I hope you promote the episode. I hope you had fun.
I did.
Awesome. So before we let you go, I'm going to go ahead and give you the stage. Tell us what your Easy Way experience was like.
It was great. I mean, when we first contacted each other, your staff was so fast. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be as fast because I did pick a date. But you're great to talk to, and I had a great experience, and I would love to do it again.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and we definitely love to have you back on. And like I said, we have a lot of shows on the network. I mean, I think we should chat with you about a show. I think that might be fun. You guys want to be on Natalie's show? I don't know. Post your comments. But I
used to have a radio show, and everybody wants me to go back as a host again because I had a cable show.
Oh, there it is. Well, we will talk offline. We'll talk offline, see what we can do there. Congratulations to Jara Valenti for winning the Wheel of Opportunity. Congratulations to Arlen for winning the Wheel of Opportunity. Thank you to Regi, Rodgers. Thank you to Jara for referring him. It was a great show today, guys. Always a blast with you guys. Always having fun. Next week, do not miss next episode. We have one of the top LinkedIn leaders in getting you LinkedIn lead generation in the world coming on the show. So if you want to know how to get leads on LinkedIn, this is the lady to talk to. And another really special guest, as always. We're always opening opportunities to be on the show. So email us at easytalklive@gmail.com, easytalklive@gmail.com if you want to be on the show. And please tell your friends. We really appreciate it. Please spread the word. Let people know about the show. It's a lot of fun. We hope you guys think so. So easytalklive@gmail.com. Email us. And don't forget to download our app, Easy Way Family app on Google Play or Apple Store. We'll look for you there. If you want to connect to Natalie or our other guest, Regi, Rodgers, you can go to the Easy Way Wall of Fame to connect with them. And you've been a great guest there, Holly, and we look forward to letting our fans connect with you on the Wall of Fame.
Bye.
All right, so there was Holly, guys. You guys are awesome. Love hanging out with you guys. I will be on the Easy Talk Live group. Looking forward to your messages and your follow-ups. Till next week, guys, keep doing it the easy way here on Easy Talk Live. And don't forget to get my book. It is available on ericzuley.com/book. #1 bestseller, over 10,000 copies sold. Shout out to New Light Clarity Publishing for making that happen. We have our show, Wealth Builders, and the Omar Peri Show, one of the founders of LA Fitness. Dr. Liddy, the Dr. Liddy Show, if you want to learn how to protect your business and monetize. And speaking of protect your business and monetizing, there's a big event coming up on June 16th and 17th from Dr. Liddy with some of the top-level speakers, the co-founder, Constant Contact, millionaire maker from The Secret, Laurel Langmeyer. We got Alex Stern, Steve Resnick, who's the crypto king, Dame Doria from Money and You, Omar Peri. Everybody's going to be speaking on the stage. Definitely an event you don't want to miss. Protectandmonetize.com. And again, the Easy Way Wall of Fame is waiting for you. All of our people are waiting to network with you guys. Network with the best. Get rid of that stress. And don't forget to check out our magazine, easywaymagazine.com. They're waiting for you. So we will catch you guys next week. Thanks so much for doing it the easy way, guys. It's always a blast hanging out with you guys. And remember, we can't do it the easy way without you. All right. So spread the word. Help us spread the word. Help us spread positivity in what we're doing. We're really trying to get this show out there. So if you guys would help us spread the word, we would appreciate it. Subscribe, get involved, download the app. We want to hear from you. I'm Eric Zuley. I'll catch you guys next week here on Easy Talk Live.
You're tuned in to Easy Talk Live. To get in touch with Eric Zuley and his celebrity friends, text Easy Way. That's letter E, letter Z to 55678. Also, drop Easy an email at easytalklive@gmail.com. Thanks for listening to Easy Talk Live. We've got more fun at easyway.live. That's letter E, letter Z, WAY.live. Get connected and get exposure on our Easy Way Wall of Fame. Visit easywaywall.com. That's letter E, letter Z, WAY wall.com. Tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific for another show with Eric E.Z. Zuley on the Voice America Influencers Channel. Have a great week.